What goddamn page out of Heavenly's playbook does Kamala Harris need to take? He reaching blindly. Michael, please take the floor.
This came up in our production, and I don't. Just to be clear, I don't give a good fuck. Thank you everybody for listening, watching. I hope you actually streamed it and downloaded it.
Yes.
Where do I begin? Like, honestly, that shit right there, like, that's a fan. You're giving like her stats, like it's like Beyonce. I remember this once when I actively posted on social media about Joe Biden during his presidency. I'm like, Joe Biden is not fucking Beyonce. And even if he were Beyonce, Beyonce's not God. Like,
no,
politicians are not your friends.
They're not your friends.
I'm not a fan. Like, the job is not necessarily the job. Well, as far as who this guy is, you could look it up, and you don't have to. I don't care. But again, thank you for listening. Her resume doesn't mean anything. She did all those things, and she still lost to an 80-year-old con man who showed signs of dementia. So it's what it is. When you lose, you're supposed to assess. You need to assess the campaign. She has all of those things, and yet she still lost. Granted, things were held against her, but my point was she made a lot of mistakes. When I say Dr. Heavenly, it's because, you know what? Donald Trump worked the podcast circuit. Whether you like it or not, Donald Trump is very good, his campaign, at finding voters who don't normally participate in the process, who then look at him and then go vote. He's good at that. I don't like him, but when he went on Theo Von's podcast and was actually asking earnest questions about what's it like to be an addict, I was like, damn, this asshole actually seems human. He won a lot of votes that way. Kamala, by contrast, stopped doing interviews for a whole month. She also muzzled her vice president nominee, who was actually very good at articulating how fucked up and crazy those people all sounded, but they muzzled him. Also, it was reportedly that her brother-in-law, her senior advisor, cautioned her against that type of speaking about economic populism, talking about we need to tax these rich people, which is what we need to do. I think Bernie Sanders usually gets a lot of things right in terms of politics, like we need a revolution. But the reality is, like, he don't know how to talk to black people. That's why he lose. But at the same time, imagine a black woman who actually spoke to class issues that people are actively mad about. And whether y'all want to get mad about it or not, like, that's y'all fucking play, uncle. Joe Biden was too damn old to be president. People felt that way for years. They didn't address the situation. And even to this day, she's literally still saying he was completely competent the whole time. Most people do not believe that. And she does not have a good reason, rationale yet to still explain it. If she wants to run again, which she has every right to do if she wants, I personally think she's going to need to change her strategy. I have been very sympathetic to Kamala Harris in my work for years, so much so that people in her campaign, including people married to her, had noticed during the time. So I'm not coming at it. I mean, even if they didn't read it, the point is, I get paid for my political opinions. I like to give them. I care about black people in particular and black politicians, and I think nobody is above criticism. So